I'm going to say three words, and I want you to tell me which sound German, which have a German accent or influence, and which words sound native-like. So just give me a sec. Have, of, five, five. So I'm going to reveal the answer in a second, so bear with me. So welcome to our channel, Language Enthusiasts. My name is Claudia. My native language is German. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through the common challenges that German as well as Russian speakers face when speaking English. Today, we're going to talk about a phenomenon which is called terminal devoicing. Terminal devoicing happens when at the end of the word, German or Russian speakers devoice final voice consonants. So what is a voice consonant? So let's take the example of V versus F. As you can see, the word have is written with a V sound. So it is not pronounced as hef, which is a voiceless consonant, but it's pronounced as have, which is a voice consonant. So the difference between voiced and unvoiced consonants. So I want you to take your fingers and place them in the middle of your neck and say the sound V. Are you doing that with me? Really exaggerated. And what happens when you pronounce the V sound, you should feel a vibration in your vocal cords. And now we do the opposite sound of these voiceless pairs, so the F sound. Say, what is the difference? You shouldn't feel any vibration whatsoever in the vocal cords. Let's take another voiced versus voiceless pair. The T versus the D. The word had. It is written with a D sound. But German speakers tend to devoice the final voice consonant, which is a D, and say hat. But we got to pronounce the had. Okay, I want to share like a PDF from a book that I'm practicing with and that I would highly recommend. I put it in the description, in the video description below. It is called Mastering the American Accent by Lisa Moysen. So the great thing about the book is actually that the author points out different voiced versus voiceless pairs. So here we see it again, the common mistake of saying five instead of five. I already walked you through the T and D pairs. So on the left side, you can see the voiceless pairs, which are pronounced without any vibration in the vocal cords. So K versus G. K, if you place your fingers in the middle of your neck, K, you shouldn't feel any vibration whatsoever. But when you say G, you feel the vibration. It is the same with Ch and J. Ch, no vibration whatsoever. J, vibration. So instead of saying ridge with the voiced consonant cluster, German speaker and Russian speakers tend to say rich. So you really got to pay attention to the difference. The same as T versus D. Instead of saying bed when it's written with a D sound, German speakers say bet. And if you think about it, I have like an equivalent that we could take here. Take, for example, the German word Wald. The English equivalent would be forest. Wald is actually written with a D in German, but we pronounce it with a T. And this is actually the crux of the problem. So we take our own language rules so that we devoice final voice consonants and impose it upon English. And that gives you that characteristic German accent. So let's wrap up the final pairs. When you see S, voiceless, like a snake's versus the, again with the vibration of the vocal cords. Place versus plays. Finally, F versus V. We have that already in have. It is written with a V sound. and thus it is pronounced with the voice consonant V. So another difference would be here safe, which safe is pronounced with the voiceless, versus save, which is the V, the voice equivalent. So I hope actually that was helpful. And this was just part 1. So we started off with the consonants, and the series will continue. We still want to look at some consonants that are commonly mispronounced by German speakers, which contribute to the German accent. So this will be the TH and R sound in the next part of the series. Then we're going to take a look at some characteristic vowel sounds like the A, like in man, and the R as in father. Then we're going to take a look at rhythm on a word and sentence level, which will give you a more like fluid sound to your overall English. So you're not in danger of actually transferring the choppy sound to your English. Intonation, which is a huge part because German speakers tend to speak monotonous. So you got to be comfortable to go higher and lower with your voice. And finally, flow, which is a huge topic with the German speakers, the linking of sounds. We're going to take a look at that combined with reductions. And this should all contribute like significantly. So thanks for being there. Drop me any suggestions or questions in the description or chat comment section below. And I hope I see you in the next video. Bye.